So I feel that if you are able to make a decision about where you can release a little bit of that control, and it can be something really small. Remember, we're going to be working with our nervous systems here. And our nervous systems are probably, and I'm not going to speak to everybody, but I reckon there's a very high chance that our nervous systems are all very hypervigilant, fight or flight. It's this sort of sympathetic nervous system where we live in this kind of perpetual state where maybe things feel just about manageable, but then something can come in and just tip us over the edge. And that's when we feel very our symptoms maybe are more exacerbated, maybe burnout just kind of kicks in. And we have to recognize our nervous system in all of this. It's really, really important because we're going to be sending energy to our nervous system, and we're going to be really almost speaking to our nervous system like it's a different part of us. And you'll hear me talking throughout the sessions. There's going to be the cerebral part of us, which is very often where our ADHD can show up, the critical voice, the perfectionism, the imposter syndrome, the people pleasing, the control, and the probably trying to make sense of things, constantly like questioning. And then we're going to have we're going to be working with our soul. So the soul is kind of the calm, that we already know all of this, you've got this, the truth, the authenticity that many people probably haven't seen. Remember, we've been probably masking from here, and actually there's been something there's been a bit of a calling. And because so many of you are here today, there's a very high chance that here has been nudging you a bit more than normal. And there's maybe been situations or circumstances in your life where you may have felt like things have fallen apart, where you may have felt that things are out of your control and you don't know what you're going to do. But actually, it's very often this sort of way for our soul to have a louder voice to help us, step into our purpose and step into what we're here for. And then we're going to be working with our nervous system. So we've got our nervous system, which is there to kind of help keep us safe. It's there to help us connect. And it's there to almost kind of like help regulate ourselves, but also other people. And, in an ideal world, we'd love this, and our nervous system to all be in harmony with each other. But that can happen. It can happen. You may have one of those days where you're walking on the beach and you've got the sun on your face and things feel easy and effortless and good. And all of a sudden you kind of feel like everything's kind of slotted into place. You may just have those times in your life where it's just, but sadly for us as humans, it's few and far between because we don't allow ourselves these present moments, these moments of mindfulness, especially women who are, probably neurodivergent ADHD brains who like to be busy, who see productivity as a badge of honor, who feel uncomfortable and unsettled when we haven't got anything to do, or when we have been given an opportunity to rest and we can't take it, or we have burnt ourselves out so much that we can't even, check in with ourselves.